Hi everybody. I decided that I wanted to start a gaming channel. I've watched a lot of gamers over the past couple of years, such as Markiplier and Cryatic and all of those people, and honestly it looks like fun, so I want to give it a try. And if it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. Today we're going to be playing the Forest of Drizzling Rain, and I've seen Cryatic play this, and I really enjoyed it, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's get started. Alright, here's some instructions. I heard of the death of my parents on a terrible day of rain. It was a traffic accident. Hearing this sudden and sad news in a rush, I hurried to the hospital, but it was already too late. In the end, I was not able to see the death of my father and my mother. The funeral was, as they wanted, performed in private. Both of my parents cut ties with all other relatives and kin while I was little, and nobody was called to the funeral. It was a very quiet funeral. Just for me, who had lost my parents. I keenly felt my lack of relatives, and so I think I felt a little lonely. That's the day my father and mother died was strangely enough on my birthday. I think that in order to congratulate me, who was barely just gone to university, my parents were high in spirits, unlike usual. The present to me that was within the smashed car was what was indicated that. More dots. Ugh. I fell asleep. More dots. Alright, let's clean up just a little more. Cremation? I can't talk today, apparently. I'm nervous, guys. Leave me alone. Cremation Burial Permission Insurance Request Form. It's a mouthful. Death Certificate. Post-mortem Certificate. Final Declaration. The Inheritance bleh. See? I can't talk. Oh well. It's my first go, guys. As I said. Anyways. The Inheritance bleh. I can't talk. Okay. The Inheritance Tax Declaration. I need to return these papers to the shelf. When I touched the shelf, a small key-like object came out. Obtain small key. A locked album. It seems like it can be opened with the key in hand. Photographs, reminiscent of the past inside. As if one part of the album seems to be omitted, there are some blank pages in between. The times when I have little have somehow been left out. The clock. The clock seems to have stopped due to its complex construction. It doesn't seem like she can fix it. For now, let's try fixing it. Didn't it just say that she couldn't fix it? I mean, okay. Try shaking it, I guess. Perhaps it's okay like this. Lazy. Let's fasten the doors and rest for today. because we wouldn't want someone breaking into our house. The door is firmly locked. You know what? 9 o'clock. Don't you think it's late? Hey, there's cake. More dots. Dots and cake go well together. Especially like those little candy dots or whatever. Those are good. It's as if these ingredients that have just been cut are stopping the flow of time in this home. A splendid cake here, but somehow a feeling of hurt starts. If they don't clean up by tomorrow. Perhaps these are lovely before. This cooking is already starting to get rotten. All the stuff that I like. Alright, it's time to go to bed. I'm not being depressing for one night. I'm tired. Let's sleep already. Suddenly alone. And there's nobody that knew me since I was little. And there's nobody from back then who knew my father and my mother. It was terribly lonely. Come, come. Come, come, come. My cute child. Quick, quick, come out. Here. The promise. Come to fulfill your promise. For the promise you guys split in two. Only the time deficit will be forgiven. Only now, only now. And so, when the day comes, come, come, my cute child. Please, give it all to me. I won't allow you to escape. I won't allow it. I won't allow it. You know, you think if this was a horror situation, you want to go towards the noise that randomly started working? The bell of the clock that should have stopped continues ringing over and over. I don't stop that sound. Because shaking and hitting things always works to fix things. Yep. The sound of the bell seems to have stopped. From the clock, something like a single scrap of paper fell down with a flutter. A photograph? It is a photograph of her from when she was young, of both parents. An unfamiliar old man is in it. When I turn to the reverse, there is a short message written on it. It seems to be my mother's writing. 19XX, X month, X day, X prefecture, X city, Azakawa village. Kenji-san's father, Kenji-san, myself, Shiori. There seems to be more written here, but it's so blurred that I can't read it. More dots. Father, and mother, in my own name. Then the one in this picture here, could it be Granddaddy? More dots. More dots. And a smile. I know my smile's not pretty. A terrible smile, but whatever. Meh. Even after that, I spent my days attending to my busy life. When things finally calmed down, the time I sorted out my mind, the season changed. It approached my summer vacation. A summer vacation from my long university was enough to make me depressed. And then suddenly, I remembered the photograph that I found that day. The one depicted in that photograph could perhaps be my grandfather, right? mouse went out of the screen. Thinking that the loneliness I thought I grew used to, it instantly descended on me. I want to go meet. I want to try to go meet. Go meet and talk about various things, ask various things. Thinking that, I, with my summer vacation, decided to go to the place in the photograph. More dots. And so now, I am swaying on this train, headed towards Azakawa village.